Helmet rigged, working, no crash. Helmet working, rigged, no crash, different helmet. Second one. Helmet working, no crash. Helmet working, no crash. And these don't have textures because I haven't done the pathing for them myself. Like I said, you asked me to rig, I rigged them. They're rigged, working. I can show you an asset editor that they're rigged. Recent files. Rigged, it's working. Rigged, it's working. Rigged, it's working. Rigged, it's working. Now, probably the reason why they aren't working for you is because you didn't put them wherever you needed to put them. So, for that, you need to go to your, and if you watch the tutorials, it teaches you how to do this. I'm like 99% sure it does. You have your working data.
I didn't see anything in your British man's video about that sort of thing, but alright.
Well, have you watched all of them? There's an entire 56 minute one. Goes into great depth on.
Which one is that one?
The second episode. Episode 2, variant mesh definitions. Anyway. You go to working data, variant meshes, variant models. These are where you have all your assets.
Mm-hmm.
So typically for vanilla, you'll just have your man folder, and you have all of your stuff in here, and you put it into there. What I was telling you to do was you go to your pack file, open your pack file. Oh, that's the wrong one. Pack file. Open your pack file. Go to whatever thing you want. So if you wanted to tap this one, you go here and you make sure this directory, this pathing, variant meshes, variant models, man, helmets, Troy, and you have your texture in the texture file. So you put your textures in variant meshes, man, model, or variant meshes, variant models, man, helmets, wherever that is, textures, and you put your textures in here, and you have your assets in here like how all of these ones are. I'll do one right now just so you can see.
Do you not like just do it through like go to like text or helmets or whatever and just press extract?
What do you mean press extract?
Like on helmets and then extract that to working data? Because that's what
like
I did.
Like this?
Yeah, I go to the extract and
yes, but then you also have to make sure your pathing for that is correct. So just having them in that folder won't work. You need to make sure that you're pathing.
The textures and text, but it didn't work.
Do you have the exact same path that it is shown here?
I don't know if I have that helmet, but I mean...
This is one of the helmets I rigged for you, so you should, yes. So Troy Gen, the Centaur helmet one. So I'll do this right now. Textures. No, wait, that's not it. Man, no. I have them in here, because I'm going to use them for myself eventually. So, I'm doing the Centaur Savage one. Variant models, man. This goes into your helmets. You can see it's in here, all the other helmets. I go to where I was storing these. Textures. I grab the 3 textures that they have. And the reason that they look like this is because I have an application to edit them with. That way I can convert them from Troy to...
Well, I mean, do I need the same thing
Come on.
then? Because it looks like you have a completely different thing.
You need Photoshop to do that.
I don't have Photoshop.
Well, then you won't be able to convert your textures from Troy to Attila.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, man, elements, textures, and then this should work, unless I've fucked something up, which I probably have, but...
Well, I didn't know I need fucking Photoshop.
Well, for what I have sent you, you do not. The ones that I have given you, you do not need Photoshop. All of that is already done. As you saw, I had no crashes when loading all of those.
Now, does it work in-game?
What do you mean in-game?
Let's say
Like
you
this-
made a unit
this-
or you reskinned a unit or whatever. Does
No, I have not made my own unit because that's not what I was doing. I rigged it to the skeleton, that way it works. Once it's in this stage and it's working and it's textured, it will work in game.
I had an incident where somebody made me the ass of a jaw for like a one-handed weapon, and it had all the textures and everything. But whenever I had it for like an axeman or something that I reskinned, just like as an example, it didn't show up.
And this is just another tool that I use that's available in Modders Agora that shows you just for like pathing specifically. But I didn't think you had this.
Are you talking about the asset editor or what?
The army editor that I have behind my file. This army editor just splits up all your pathing. So if you want to do pathing this works too. But I thought you just had RPFM, so I was telling you how to do it in RPFM. But Army isn't in the modding tools, so you have to go find that on your own online.
Which probably doesn't even exist, right?
It does, because that's where I got it, is online.
Well, where online? That's what I want to know. You have all this information. I mean, like you put out all this information, but I have no idea because I never messed with any of this kind of stuff.
And that's why I was telling you, watch those videos. Like, it's gonna take time, yes, but those give you like information on how modding works. You pick up stuff from just watching them.
Yeah, but is it relevant? What I'm trying to do is my major concern.
Variant mesh definitions, yes, it will be relevant. Factions, once you start making your own factions for, is that what you're trying to like overhaul the game to be Neolithic era, right?
Yeah.
I understood. Well then, yes, you're gonna need to watch. Basically, that entire thing will teach you how to make a mod start from finish.
What it doesn't tell me how to do all this porting stuff is what.
No, because that's not. That's like something completely different.
Alright, well,
porting over.
That's the thing. Like the whole like making a campaign sort of thing could come second. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on how to port things over.
Okay, well then for porting, you have that video that the other guy gave you.
Well, it wasn't very good because it still didn't fucking work. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, oh, you know how to do the variant thing. It's just like...
I didn't know how to do this either. I had to research this myself, and I'm not gonna lie, I paid that guy money. I paid that guy money too to get that video, and that's what I used to get this to work. And I spent like a couple hours working on that, and I know how to do it.
This little army thing, does that require Photoshop?
No, this is free. Photoshop you need, though, to convert from Troy to Attila.
Well, that's probably why it's not working then.
No, it's because
Photoshop do you have? Does it matter?
I think I have 2024. Yeah, 2024. then there's also some NVIDIA like tools that you need. So like it's complicated, yes, and there's not a lot of resources on it out there, but like you're trying to make an Attila mod, and if you want stuff rigged into Attila, it's gonna be complicated because that's like you're basically modding 2 games at this point in time.
So I still don't understand. Did you just like copy and paste things or what?
No, I followed that tutorial that I paid for. Like you did.
No, I mean like what you did earlier when you were in Variant Mesh Editor. Or whatever the fuck it's called. The Variant Editor.
Tweak? No, I did not copy paste. Those are the ones that I sent you. But now
I understand that you sent me them, okay. But I'm trying to, like, what did you do? Like, were they, when you had the textures or whatever, were they just copy and pasted into, like, text or something, or what?
No, I did the pathing for them in, like, I use this, because this is easier for me, but it's the same thing that you have in RPFM. But I should have just done another texture for a unit, so let's go to Centaur. I fucked up again, but, like, so I need to check my pathing more and see what I fucked up there, but like, as I showed you earlier, got one of them working, the textures work. Which one is it? Is this one? Got the tints working too, so like if you wanted to tint it, you can change like the eye color around it. Like.
Well, my only question is what am I supposed to do? What am I like? How do I get it to work on my end?
Go to RPFM.
Yeah.
Open your pack file.
Yes.
Okay, so you have these in your file, right? Like in your file explorer.
Yeah, right? Well, when I downloaded it, it went to Google Doc for whatever reason, and then I extracted it from there, right? I imported it from there.
Google Docs?
I don't know, whatever this fucking thing is called. Give me a second. What is it called? Microsoft Edge, for whatever reason. It's not even my default thing.
Why there should be no reason to open it with that.
Well, anyway, it went to that for whatever reason.
Basically, okay, just watch my stream. This is what you're gonna do. You have your pack file. You open it in RPFM. Okay.
All right. I don't extract anything, do I?
You right-click the. No, you can. You're gonna just delete all the stuff that you have currently. You're gonna click extract.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to your Attila folder. Yeah. Right. So you're gonna go to assembly kit, working data. And you're gonna click variant meshes.
Yes.
Or actually no, you'll just click variant meshes, variant models, and you'll select this folder. It'll pop up a folder, either with like variant meshes, variant models, rigged caveman, or it'll just have rigged caveman. I don't know which. Fuck, I'll just do it there. That way I know which. That way you can see exactly what it is. So it'll pop up a folder with variant meshes, variant models, rigged caveman. You'll grab these, right? You have all the stuff here. I just exported it. And you'll move this, Control X, and go to your thing with all your variant models. So I guess you'll just have man here. I have all the Dauntless Day stuff. And then you will basically go into your man folder with this, with your helmets folder, and you'll copy your rigged models, and you'll put them in the helmets folder. And then with your textures, for these textures, they were like giving me trouble, but I would just grab these textures and these and put them into your helmets texture folder. And then basically in RPFM, you'll click here. So it's the Night Runner helmet. And your path will basically be variant meshes, variant models, man, helmets, and then you'll have to add in hex, backslash, and then you're good. That's the path, and you do that for every single one of these. But then, because you're doing it in this, you also have to go to your level 3 detail, level 4, level 1 detail.
So right when it just says helmet or something, that's where I put text or slash text, whatever.
Yes. After helmets, and then, yeah, slash text.
Because the way that he showed it in his video, he started from like the 001 or whatever. Well, yeah, in asset editor, he like deleted that stuff, and it's just like. Are you saying in each lot I had to do that?
Yes, and for each of the different textures. I mean, you can just copy paste it and paste it between all of them.
What is that horrible noise in the background?
It's music.
The jet music.
And then once you've redone all of your pathing, you'll save your pack file, you'll right-click your asset, and you'll re-extract it back into where your man folder is.
So I had to make a folder for the Red Keg Man in working data, and then do the textures, and then I had to do the text in the little thing or whatever. If I'm following this right.
You basically, it doesn't matter where that initial thing is. Like
the text you're talking about.
It doesn't matter where your folder is. You just need to make sure your assets are in the correct place and your text matches where those assets are.
But what I'm asking is like in man I had to make a folder inside like helmets or something.
Man will already have a folder.
Yeah.
With helmets,
yes.
And you just put your assets in helmets. It's like I'll just put that asset there.
Yeah, but I'm asking. You had like a Rig Caveman like.
Yeah, that's just the name of my folder that I'm using to.
But what I'm saying, do I have to put that inside man or something?
No, you just put your Brigade models and your texture files, your DDS files in. If I've done this right, which I probably haven't, but because I'm sloppy, but wait, that was the wrong one. Yeah, I haven't done it right, but like once you have it done correctly, it'll work. And honestly, it's easier to choose on the editor.
No, does that require Photoshop or what?
No, it does not. It is its own independent program.
This without the bomb shield.
I have to go now. I have stuff I have to do. So,
Alrighty.
if you can't figure it out, I guess try to ask people in other places. Modders Agora can try to help you. It's at this point, it's just your pathing is wrong and everything else is working. So, good luck with it. Anyway, goodbye.